Oh, come on. You definitely screwed up. But you had another chance to finish that. Are you jumping out the window? Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where tonight we're watching Monkey Man. A little while ago, I watched Hanuman. And the reason that movie piqued my interest is solely because I hadn't seen Hanuman feature in a big budget modern movie before. And I just wanted to see what would happen. And that's the same reason I'm watching this movie today. Because in an interview, Dev Patel said he was inspired by Hanuman. And immediately piqued my interest. We're gonna have Hanuman as a superhero over here, and over in America, we're gonna have a Hanuman-powered action John Wick guy? I definitely wanted to find out. Can't wait to see what this is. I haven't seen a single trailer. I've just seen a couple posters. Last thing before we get into it, I just want to shout out my members: Ryan Murphy, Wolf Warrior 219 Gamer, Randy Norton 2215, and my brand new member, Dylan Edwards. Oh, and my dad. Hi, Dad. Thank you all so much for your support. And if you want to watch a full unedited version of this movie reaction, you can become a member for as little as $1 a month. But let's not waste any more time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content and my reactions to movies like these, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get into the movie. See, I remember I learned these stories, through books like these, but also my dad, he got me those little Amr Chitrakalar cartoons. Super interesting that this is the same story that started Hanuman, but it's completely different. You can see where they twisted the endings of these stories to fit their own movies' narratives. Then Hanuman went to a fight club, apparently. Okay, well, there's the Monkey Man, and it's a mask. I honestly thought when I first saw this Monkey Man that it was actually going to be like a CGI Monkey Man. And fun fact, I just watched a different movie that actually had a CGI Monkey Man. More than anything, I'm interested in seeing like American Hollywood take on like an Indian movie, an Indian story. Like, I know very well whatever this movie ends up being, I'm sure I can see what an Indian movie made out of it would look like. So to comparison, right? I'm sure it's something about revenge. Like, I know what an Indian revenge movie would look like. So to see this kind of like side by side of how an American does it is super interesting. Monkey Man. Blood-related flashback. Your mom's dead?
50% you bleed. That's why it's called the bleed bonus.
A bleed bonus? Now, I'm sure that's a real thing. The bloodier you get, the more money you get. But come on. What kind of guts does this guy have to mouth off at his fighters? These people beat the shit out of each other every single day. What exactly do you have behind you that they won't beat the shit out of you? Yeah, that's bullshit. I know, India. When someone wears full white like that on TV, they're definitely the bad guys. Oh, come on. That was so blatant. Why even go that far in the wheelchair if you're just gonna dump it? The hell is this music choice? I don't like it. This is an Indian movie. Well, this isn't an Indian movie, sure. But this is in India. And to hear this rap song, it just feels... Oh, I'm not a fan. What a long sequence of hands to pass through just to get to you. So what's the goal here, bro? What you doing with this queen lady? You want to kill her? You want information? Is she broken in? Ugh.
How quickly can we get our papers?
Disgusting. So that's who he's after. For the give me jobs no one wants to do, you seem to be doing a pretty simple dishwashing job.
Bobby.
Alfonso. That guy's name is not Alfonso. Her eyes on you. I don't know. Still don't know what your goal is, but they are watching you. It's just so odd. I'm repeating myself over and over, but it's so odd. When I hear Hindi, I'm put into like a certain mindset ready for a Hindi movie. And this isn't that. This is an American movie in Indian clothes. The way it's filmed, the music, it's all not what I expect. The gun merchant, that's what we came for. The movie itself makes a reference to John Wick. And this won't work. We're way too early in the movie for whatever you're planning to work. How are you gonna get the gun through this?
Want to make some money, guaranteed.
What do you know? Honestly, I want to give the movie to stop and give me some backstory, because I'm not sure how much this guy has planned, how much he's screwing around. I don't know.
How the fuck do you know?
Because he's part of the fighters.
I'll be fighting him.
Oh, well, he's just straight up. Hey, I'm a fighter. I will take a dive for money. No, I mean, the blood's good. That's what he wanted. Gets you more money. Is that your mom? Just looking disapprovingly from the crowd? Just the flip. The lower level society up here. And hey, you got your promotion. Wearing a nice suit and everything. A low life to the high life. I do like that little bit of filmmaking, right? He's at the bottom, you hit the basement, you're up to the elevator, now we're up here where the rich people are.
The boss of the bosses.
Well, thank you for just giving him all the information. Just a nice, solid exposition dump. I don't know why it was necessary, but... Uh-oh. Not there enough. Not high enough, dude. Do these things even come with seatbelts? And it doesn't matter. That was sped up. Those things don't even go that fast. I mean, been in the view, unless you soup it up. They got his ads on, like, buildings. And back to English music. Also, I think it's amusing that that the movie's trying to show this as some kind of crazy driving, and this is pretty normal. Actually, no, you know what's not normal? There is no way in hell or heaven that these streets would be this empty. Dude, stop standing there. Just, horrific flashbacks. Oh, no. You mean his mom was... Oh, shit. Before she was killed? Land dispute? That's why she was killed? Dude, I appreciate the expositional traumatic flashback, but you might want to have it somewhere else. That really did explain pretty much everything. Well, not pretty much everything, but there was a land... The guy in the advertisements, he wanted the land, so he bought it. He had to declare this holy site for whatever reason. The people living on the land refused to leave. The corrupt cops beat the shit out of them, arrested them. The mom was R-worded in prison, and she may have slashed throat / killed some with the cop that was doing it, and she was killed sometime afterward, and now he's on this path of revenge. You know what's funny? This reminds me, my grandparents nor my parents were really pet people. There are plenty of wild dogs running around the streets, wild dogs, stray cats, but...
4,000 rupees.
Too, stray cats, but, you know, I never thought they'd actually, like, do anything about it. But last time I went to India to visit my grandparents, they had started feeding a stray cat that showed up. Almost every single day, a couple times a day. He can handle that sort of stuff. It's just triggered him for a traumatic flashback. Keep feeding the dog. Don't kill the dog. Let the dog stay. But this is an American movie, so I expect them to kill this dog. I think you've got it down. Now you just gotta actually do the deed. Oh, the clever bastard. Keeps feeding the dog so it comes back. That means he puts the gun on the dog, so it'll bring the gun to him past security. Shit, that is actually super smart. The only question right now is, how badly will his plan go wrong? Alright, he's finally made it up. Unless there's another floor he has to make it to. Now that I get to monetize things, when I watch scenes like this for a YouTube video, I'm now suddenly worried how much I need to skip through and edit out. Like, is this stuff gonna get me demonetized? That's him. Oh, the scar on his ear. Probably given to him by the mom, right? She had the knife. Oh, the bodyguard's got a gun. Might as well, you can try killing him if you want to just die. Alright, we are only 37 minutes into the movie. This isn't gonna end well. Let's be frank, screaming is a great way to relieve some stress. Did you put bleach in his drugs? Nope, there's a problem. Oh, not dead yet, but the whole thing was just to get you locked into the bathroom. Don't give him a warning, just shoot him in the back of the head and be done with it. Don't stand there menacingly. You could have gotten the job done. I don't even know if it's gonna mess up. I don't know what's gonna screw up. He might, well, I'll kill this guy. But like, just shoot him. Bam, bam, bam. It's way too close. Bam. No, 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 you fapping dumbass. See, what did I tell you? Oh, I need arrested for my mother. You just had to shoot him. Come on, you're a boxer. Surely you can do better than that. Okay, if there's anything you can do. Oh, come on, he insulted your mom. Come on, kick his ass. Oh. Oh, that's... I was wrong with the superpowers, yes. But I was also thinking this would be more of a slick John Wick type movie. There isn't any slick in this. This is just brutal. Where's that piece of glass you had? Or the knife? What about the knife? Are you leaving? You didn't even finish the job. Oh, come on. You definitely screwed up. But you had another chance to finish that. Are you jumping out the window? I'm sorry. That screwed all the tension in the scene all at once. It looks so stupid. Ooh, first person. You don't see this very often. There's a whole first person movie I want to see. Never mind. Yeah, I figured he was going to take that instead of a normal car. Why would he wait? Why would you let him get in? Why do you think he won't attack you? Did you just like counter recruit this guy? What? Jeez, that's CGI. Why did you even come out here with... Come out here. You could have stayed inside and said, I don't know anything. But I guess that's what the insults about his lower nether regions were for earlier, so that he could also turn against them. Ha! There is no way. How do you intend to get out of here? Turbo! This thing has a turbo? Because of course it does. How very helpful. Oh, that looks so stupid. Oh, you got a helicopter after you now. Come on, surely you can do better than this. Watch out for the kid. Go, go. Shit. Well, that's an unfortunate end to tonight. Why are you sorry? You just doomed yourself by getting in the car with him. Oh, you're abandoning him. Got it. Oh, oh, are you actually gonna get out? Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. Bye-bye. You know, I really thought this chase was gonna end. I didn't expect him to, you know, wake up in the police car and kick all our butts. This has been fairly realistic. But that one scene, it was like, okay. We're getting a little bit like main character power right here. We don't really care axe murder a guy. We don't have time for this. Please use that axe to accidentally remove his handcuffs. Oh, okay, buy your own, dude. Where was this skill when you were fighting the other guy? Ah! Stop with eating his face. Oh my God, you're not even on his neck. Oh shit, thank you, police officer. You killed that guy, but and the helicopter's back. You've even got a sniper. Oh, well, you fell in the river at least. Don't think you're dead, but it's a good way for you to escape. You shouldn't be walking out of this without horrible infections in your injuries. Constantly cutting back to his hands to show how much his life has been ruined. What the shit? Okay, so they're cauterizing the wound, but why? Who are you and why are you helping? Wonder why they're cutting back to the scenes of Hanuman losing his powers. Is this to show him weakened by all the injuries? Interesting that they would forge this idol. That would be more meaningful for them. And honestly, that's a strange mage. That's the point of religion. The religion is the stupid organizations and nonsense. That's every religion. I'm not just talking about Hinduism. I'm not talking about Christianity. Every religion, when it gets too organized, too much power and money in the thing, it's too much. At the end of the day, the importance of religion is for the individual person. Does it provide them with the support they need to live their life? Does the belief in a higher being help support them in their lives? That's why you keep believing in religion, not because of a stupid big temple or all this stuff. I think I didn't finish my sentence. So this creation of a new idol, that's the point. Something that'll mean more to you, be more significant for you. What is this? This is something brand new. Oh, look, the religious guy on TV is connected with the bad guy? I never would have guessed. The fact that he's still walking means that they should worry a little bit. He got away from you. Yeah, he didn't kill you, but he got away from all the police.
Before your nobody becomes a somebody.
Oh, he's already well on his way to that. Telling a story through the drums like this it's super interesting because the way of the blending together music and culture. I don't know how he would be able to sleep, which is a bad thing. It's probably why you keep getting. But how do you sleep with all the trauma you've been through and all this? And at the end of the day, you failed to kill the guy you wanted to kill because you waited 30 seconds. And he's going to gain power from this tree. I thought there was no superpowers.
It will cut you open.
Got it. A nice toxin to give you a good hallucinogenic journey that'll change your life, I guess.
Only a strong. Are you ready?
I have no clue. Honestly, I don't know why you have to guess what's going to happen in this movie, because I don't understand. It's not conforming to my expectations in the slightest. Well, whatever it's happening right now seems like the perfect time for, much needed further exposition. But what will the pain teach you? Don't start opening up your chest. You're going to start tearing up your chest. Don't do that. You do not have the image of your... Oh, that's creepy. That's some creepy shite. But, Vision Quest and all that. What is this? You'd think it'd be an image of your mother, but... Because when Hanuman did it, it's like showing that you are always in my heart. I always have you with me. They're really bringing this story to like a modern day take on the Ramayana. I mean, that should have been a bit more obvious, but definitely an interesting move. Gives it furthers the mythical perspective. Oh, but they were all in this show when the police attacked. Don't BS. That's exactly why I hate when religion gets too powerful and organized. Someone can do this nonsense and call it God's work. Bullshit. You know what? I don't know whether to... I'm not exactly happy, but at least she didn't get R-worded. Oh, and that's why his hands are screwed up. Not because of the hard life he's led, but because of his mother burning, him trying to wake up his mother as she's being burned up. Jeez, that is horrific as all shit. Look, this is not the movie I was expecting, okay? I was hoping to come in here some Indian John Wick's kind of stuff, but not this. This is grim and brutal and honestly hard to watch. I've made no failed her. What? You were a child. You did nothing. Oh, failed her in trying to kill him? Yes, because
I tried to save her.
you certainly didn't fail her as a kid because you could do nothing except die.
I see the courage of a child fighting to save his mother.
Yes, but that is definitely a way to reframe it. Ah, yeah. How the frick are you gonna call a factory a commune? We have planes today, bro. Whoosh, drones. Okay, I think to finish something I was saying earlier, is that this is a brutal, brutal movie, which is not something I'd normally watch. I make it no secret that I come to movies for escapism, for entertainment. So if I had known what this movie was, I'm not sure I would have watched it if not for YouTube. Get your anger out, but then you need to focus on your form. Oh, we better have some music fighting. You can't just tease us here with him timing with the drums right here, and not have some kind of music-based fight later in the movie. Oh God, my shoulders hurt just watching that. Oh, even bringing in the whole roots with the mother. I love that. I always do love when you have even small details that are brought back forward in dialogue or in scenes. This looks dystopian as all hell. Is that a firework? Also do like that they're interspersing real footage into this. These problems aren't just manufactured for a movie. These problems are real. They've happened. And yeah, Americans wouldn't know that. It would add so much weight to what's happening here. Ah, there it is. The cliche scene of when the character is truly powerful, when they break the punching bag. You are ready. Or just a nod. Alright, this is, well, let me guess. First step of his vigilantism. He's gonna go beat up these men. Oh, you broke up the Hundi. I feel like you could have just asked for that, but okay. Breaking up the Hundi is like bad luck, but okay. Back in the boxing ring. Wait, how did you go back to the boxing ring? Weren't you on TV? Or being a criminal? Okay. Oh my God, of course he's betting on himself. This time though, he's betting the win. King Cobra, the guy who beat him up the first time. Trying to show you how much he's grown. Okay, so now we're in the second half of the movie where he's got his energy back. He's fought his fight back. Let's see him kick some ass. Oh, you even have the tabla going in the background. Come on. His music's playing. Let's go. Oh! Yes! One kick. He's out. No show for you, bro. He's out. Oh yeah, that's right, because he can't just beat up the snake. He was also beat up by Shere Khan. I'm sorry, Baloo? Look at the size difference. Oh, that... One kick ain't working now. The action isn't terrible, but God, are there a lot of cuts. And I feel stupid complaining about that, because I like superhero movies and shit, and there's tons of cuts in there too. But you'd think something like, Jesus, a nail bat? Are you insane? Like this, it's cool, it's interesting filmmaking right there, but like, you think something like this would take the time to do more, just going for the, sympathy pain. Trying to say that you think a movie like this would go for lesser cuts and more of a long cut action, more long take action. Someone says J Bajrangalabali and they bring up Monkey Man. I get that's the point. Roll the credits. Roll the credits and all that, but like, it's just, again, because I've seen plenty of Hindi and Telugu movies, all the English is it's a bit much, right? But the Monkey Man is his name on the posters. Oh, so he's not gonna beat up the thugs. He's just gonna earn money so you can pay off the thugs. I kind of would have liked it better. It would have fit the whole vigilante thing I was trying to talk about earlier if he actually beat up the thugs. But no. Doing what you can. Just smash the thing in bleach. Turn the mask white. Procession of gods in masks, and they're gonna cut to him in his mask, right? Or he's just up here on a roof, brooding like Batman. What was the point of clocking in with the mask if you're just gonna take it off to beat up the guards? So here's the John Wick part. Wait, is he actually not? He just. What was the point of the whole mask and the bleach and the making it white if you just tossed it right at the beginning? Oh, cool. He's got the whole crew with him. I thought he would just be alone, but I guess they're all helping him with his revenge murder mission. This is what I'm talking about. Give us a little bit more of these long takes. Oh, yes. This is what I wanted for most of the movie. But it took us a while for him to get to this point. Oh, he's gonna blow the kitchen up. Y'all are useless. A few, who knows how long, punching a sandbag and he's kicking all your ass. Brutal as shit. But also, again with the teeth. Not gonna bite you. Oh, God. I get that's like elevator music or something, but it's really weird. I think you really qualify as a terrorist now, dude. He just deflected a firework. Who needs a gun? I have handmade fireworks. I do feel like an actual gun would have been helpful too, though, but okay. I said this already, but it's freaking cool. I like it much better when there is less cuts in the action. Even this, right? Yeah, I've been making a joke about how pounding sand made him so much better. But this isn't entirely. Like, he's gotten so much better. He was skilled before. But like you said, he wanted pain. He didn't really care about the fight so much as like punishing himself. You can see this fighting style is brutal and he's kicking all our asses, but he's not like a perfect superhero. What the? An elevator. It's like you just killed them all. Here's wave 2, just like a video game. I'm sorry, you all had no weapons? Why did you need to break a bottle? Oh, what's up? You're here too. I've got buddies too. Again, why take off the masks? And we oh, you're forked. You actually have just straight up TNT. Isn't that a bit much? This music fits here, but not for me. I've complained about this several times over. I don't know how much of it will stay in the reaction, but for me personally, the music is like the weakest part of the movie. Ah, finally a gun. I was waiting for that. Is you? She certainly got balls. She just come up here with a gun all on her own. Oh, hey, thanks so much. Really appreciate the last second save here. Well, by Indian movie rules, you might as well be holy shit. Oh, huh. That, I'm sorry, man. I don't know how that would have taken more than one slice. That serving tray is not that sharp. These guys are great for helping him and healing him when he fell in the river, and now they're just casually murdering a ton of people who aren't the thugs who personally did anything to them. Now, see, if they had guns, which they're not going to use, they would have shot you as soon as the elevator door opened. Come on, give us a powerful fight. I want this guy to get exactly what he deserves. I don't care what you do, honestly, but you just need solid revenge for all those lashings. Oh, are you going to beat him with a shoe? Oh, yep. I thought that was like a sharp or high heel for a second there, so I thought he was just gonna stab him in the head, but no. You keep trying to get up, you loser. What is that gonna do for you? How many times do you get smacked in the head before you decide to stay on the ground? I wonder, he was seeing his mother. for a moment in the fight earlier on in the movie. So I wonder if that'll any kind of moral quandary will stop him here or not. No, set him on fire. You know, I'm finally realizing here near the end of the movie that he doesn't really talk very much throughout the whole thing. He has very, very few lines, which, you know, adds a lot. There's the poster shot.
Dragon was not human, was a scholar.
Yeah, the bad guy is like, look, see, the bad guy in the devil of Indian mythology, he's not a bad guy either. So clearly, I'm not a bad guy.
End the cycle of violence.
This dude just murdered his way through this entire building to get to you, and you'll just say, let's end the cycle of violence. I love a tapestry in the background, though. Oh, watch out, he's about to smack you with the sandals. Oh, no, he's got a knife in the shoe. Respect. I don't know how that would work. Come on, dude, just smash your way out the window. This is the time when jumping out the window is the good option. Fork your chariot.
What do you want?
Yeah, he wants you to die. Then die.
Only God can forgive you now.
Why couldn't you have said that in Hindi? It doesn't have impact in English. Oh, shit. Just leaving it embedded in his head. What now? I don't know if it's just because it's in Hindi or it's being said so slow. They've been saying this chant, Hanuman chant, before, and I don't know it. And either I'm just stupid, or he's not going to jump out the window at all. He's just going to collapse. Patel, that's it. Well, that was it. Monkey Man. And I don't know. It's not what I was expecting. I think I've said that before when I'm watching movies. Oh, it's not what I was expecting. But usually I mean that in the positive, right? Wow, this is better than I was expecting. This, I don't know if I can say if it was better than what I was expecting, but he just wasn't what I was expecting. The first time I heard about this movie, I thought maybe it was an American version of the Hanuman movie, right? Where the guy gets some power from Hanuman to take on his revenge against the bad guys. And no, there's no physical power. There's only like the mental strength. Then I thought, okay, this would be a more slick revenge film in the style of John Wick, right? And so the way somebody described it to me, right, we'd see the initial attack, and then we get to see his revenge instead of what we actually got, which was all that backstory kind of sprinkled throughout the first chunk of the movie. Like what I thought was going to be a more slick action movie, just like set in India or having some kind of Indian theming, because I didn't even know it was going to be set entirely in India. But what I thought would be that wasn't that at all. I said it during the reaction, I'll say it again, but this was a far more grim, dark, and down-to-earth tale of a guy. Well, again, it's just revenge, but it's a far more realistic version of that revenge. He's spending the beginning punishing himself because he thought he failed his mother, and he has this revenge plot, but he's also killing himself in the process because it's punishment of both him and the person he wants to go kill. That's also probably a good reason why he didn't just kill the guy outright and let him have some time. Maybe it's like some more further with that self-punishment stuff. And then only once he looked back and faced his memories, like there was nothing you could have do. You shouldn't punish yourself. You should fight. And, I thought for a bit there they were going to turn it into this, monkey man, this is someone who will fight for the people. But they didn't really lean into that either. I thought he would go after the bad guys, like for the sake of these people, but no, he just kind of like went back into the ring, earned some money for them, and apparently that was enough to get them to go help him on his murder mission. Dying at the end, that was a solid ending, but I don't know. I just feel like there was more potential here, even with all the stuff I got wrong, even with keeping this the gritty, bloody story that it is. Even with the realism of the shittily horrible, corrupt cops, the terrible religious leader, the politicians, all being this absolute trash pile, right? That just sit up on a high and step on the lower people. Even with all that, I still think they could have done a little more. As someone who watched so many Indian movies, it felt weird that this one wasn't really an Indian movie. Because I kept expecting it to be an Indian movie, and it wasn't. It's an American movie, and that's probably what lost it points for me, even though that's completely unfair to hold it against the movie. Look, I'm rambling. So let me try to like shorten this a little bit. The music, I wasn't a fan of the choices. I feel like you could have just done better with all Indian music. The Indian music fit better than the English music did. The story, it was good. I think it could have been better, but it was a good story. The action, some of it was really amazing. Some of it was cut a tad too much for my liking. The environment, the scenery, the environment, the effects, all that was amazing, right? Undoubtedly. That was all perfect. The blood, the gore, the setting, the set pieces, all that was great. So let's circle back to the important thing for me. All the numbers and judgment and like 4 out of 5, I don't give those kind of scores. At the end of the day, if I were to see this movie on TV randomly show up, would I watch the movie? That's how I judge these things. Was this entertaining for me? The answer is yes, sometimes. I won't say this is an instant, definitely must watch, but I will watch this again. Thank you so much for watching my reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. What did you think of the movie? No, seriously, tell me in the comments. Americans and, other non-Indians, what did you think of the movie from your perspective? And Indians, tell me what you thought of this movie. Because as the weird mixture of the two, I have my own emotions, but I want to know what proper Indians and proper Americans thought about that with their own preconceived notions. Thank you so much for watching. Over here is whatever YouTube decides to show you. Over here is a playlist of my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya!